Today, many children's entire social world is indoors, with video calls, remote schooling, socially distanced play, limited free exploration. That shift matters. Sensory-motor play and multisensory experiences help in wiring neural circuits of attention, sensory integration, emotional regulation. When that ground is lost, children with slight vulnerabilities may show more overt difficulties. Another example. A mother I know enrolled her toddler in daycare at 8 months old while both parents work. The child seemed irritable, had difficulty self-soothing, frequent meltdowns. The daycare staff reported the child was more reactive than peers. Over time, the parents noted that during weekends, when the child was home with one parent, the child was calmer. The difference might be pause, slower pace, more attunement. But the early exposure to institutional routines, transitions, group stress, overstimulation, may have reduced the child's ability to self-regulate under load. Then there's overlap and comorbidity. Children with ADHD traits are more vulnerable to anxiety, executive functioning deficits, impulsivity, social difficulties. So rising detection of ADHD can create a lens shift through which more children are seen as having multiple vulnerabilities. In addition, the very diagnostic culture and expectation culture may be amplifying detection. Parents who see a child struggling in school, socially, or with focus are more likely now to seek assessments. Clinicians are more tuned to milder presentations. Schools have more resources for intervention. Thus, many children are labeled who previously might have gone unnoticed. Yet even with better recognition, more support, and awareness, the lived suffering is real. Thus, it's useful to see modern society not as conspirator but amplifier. The pressures of rapid social change, technology, individualism, fragmentation, performance demands, may be pushing more children toward the thresholds where neurodivergent traits become burdensome instead of manageable. The notion of extreme feminism or parents not spending enough time is more controversial and less grounded. Parental time does matter for attachment and emotional security, but to phrase it as a direct cause of autism or ADHD is scientifically unsupported and unfair. It's more realistic to say that societal expectations, including about gender roles, parenting styles, career demands, can contribute to stress, guilt, and less safe emotional space in families, which in turn may worsen secondary emotional burden. For example, if a mother feels pressured to excel in career and parenting with little support, that stress may reflect in home environment tone, emotional climate, and scaffolding for children's regulation. Similarly, nuclear families, without extended community support, mean fewer adult buffers,